Okay, so I'm going to do a quick unboxing of this TT-02. We've been driving our on-road cars, and my daughter doesn't have one. So she wanted to get something to run with us when we were at the parking lot. So this is what we got her. Primarily we got her this because it was on sale for $94 at Tamiya USA. So it's a basic TT-02 with a Subaru Crosstrek XV body. So it says bonus parts included because it has a speed control. If you look on the side, it's the basic TT-02 layout. It's got the friction damper shocks. Well, shocks are a bit of an overstretch there. Springs, right? It does have the speed control. It's probably a TBLE 02S, and it does need a servo, and it does come with a motor, most likely a silver can, possibly a torque tune. We'll find out in a second. It will need a battery, and if you're going to use the TBLE 02S that comes with it, you should use a NIM battery because it does not come with a proper LiPo cutoff. So looks like the basic chassis comes with slick tires, but I believe this one has some treaded tires. And we're going to set this up as a rally car, so we're going to use the high setting. Flip it over, they give you a list of all the stuff that you'll need, which is basically a transmitter, battery, servo, receiver, and servo comes with. Here are the typical upgrades, and on the build that I'm going to do, there's a fair number of upgrades that I'm going to do for her so that she can hang with the family. So I guess we'll go ahead and open it up. I've got my knife here, so I should be able to just cut a slot open. Okay, so it is not a TBLE 02S. It is a TEU 105. So there you go. This is non-brushless capable. So it's interesting that they're putting this speed control in with this kit. So there you have it. And the pack, typical Tamiya style. Oh, it comes with foams. I wasn't expecting this, so that's kind of cool. So we've got the foams for the tires. It's the hard inner sponge set. This will save a little bit of money. And we've got all the bags and stuff. It is just a standard silver can, so no torque tune motor here. We'll get to that in a second. So here's the body. It's just your basic Subaru Crosstrek XV body. It's just a smudge. And urethane bumper, white plastic mirrors. And unlike the last couple, the mirrors that come with this do not need to be cut out of the clear Lexan and then put in. They're actually plastic, so you can paint these up. The other last couple of kits that I've done, the mirror inserts were cut out of the little corners here, and then a sticker was applied, so it's kind of nice to see actual ABS plastic used for that. And yep, the tires are treaded. Not like the treads on my TA07. These are also not like the treads on my MF01. So these are unique. I haven't seen these treads before, but they look like regular all-season radials, which I guess kind of plays well to the kit. And we have these standard 5-spoke wheels. Not chrome as they appear on the box though, so I wonder if there'll be inserts. So I guess if you want them to be chromed up, that's a paint job waiting to happen. And we've got the A screws, or C screws, yep, A screws. Here's the A sprue, got 2 of them because you need the hubs and the differential covers, so you'll end up with 2 extra wheel hubs here. They're pretty deep offsets. I don't know, +6 maybe, +6 offset. So we've got that going on. And then the black chassis, okay. And what is this? The B sprue? Let's see here. What sprue is this? The B sprue. So I've got a B sprue with our suspension arms and bumper covers and shock bits and bumper retainers. There's going to be a fair amount of leftover parts because they have to use 2 screws to give us all the bits that we need. So we've got our out drives and drive shafts and dog bones, and then we've got the, what is this, the D-sprue, battery cover, or battery plate, whatever, retainer. This is a receiver box, which if you're going to build this for on-road only, I would say avoid the receiver box. But if you're going to do off-road rally stuff, which I plan to do with this car, I expect her to do that, we're going to go ahead and put the receiver inside the receiver box. Plastic motor mount and servo saver, and this is a motor cowling with a little scoop. I'm of the personal opinion that this motor cowling is basically worthless. I think it creates more of a heat blanket than it does of scooping any air into it. It's not like the motor is exposed and the scoop is actually getting air drawn into it. So I recommend not using that at all. And if you're concerned about the heat, check your gearing, or maybe get yourself a heat sink. They make a heat sink that you can put on there. Put that back down in there. We got our paperwork. Right, here's the warning, obligatory warning, information about how to build the XV body. Oh, they got cutouts for license plates. That's why they couldn't use the mirrors, I guess. Whatever. So it does come with window masks and stickers for bumpers and headlights and such. Standard TT-02 generic chassis instruction manual. And then this is how you fix that up. So, wheels, 4 parts. It does say that you have to paint that chrome up if you want them to be chrome as they appear on the box. So there's that. And an antenna, which I'm not going to need because the receiver that I purchased does not require an antenna. It's antennaless, which I'd encourage you to get if possible. And the regular bags here for the gears and metal parts and screws. Alright, so dropping everything. Okay, so we've got plastic bushings and some brass bushings. Highly recommend if you're going to build this, you invest in some ball bearings. We've got the Fast Eddy jobbies. Those seem to be quite good, and we went with the rubber sealed basic silver can motor. Also not going to be used for my build. Differentials. Okay, so a lot of people complain about the TT-02 because the differentials are all plastic gears, even with plastic cross pins, which honestly is totally fine for a silver can. But if you're going to juice this up and increase the motor, you're definitely going to want to get yourself either the GPM upgrade, go to metal gears, or look up what the DF03 modification is to use that gearbox. You need the gears as well as the differential housing if you're going to go that route. It requires a little bit of metal work, but okay, we got a parts bag, pinion, aluminum pinion made out of cheese. Don't use it if you can help it. Get yourself a steel pinion, or at the very least a zinc coated aluminum pinion. Some standard Tamiya grease and a bunch of screws. There's a bag. B bag is the ubiquitous Tamiya tool, 4-way cross wrench there, the springs for the pogo shocks, as well as more screws. C bag, we've got some zip ties, some body pins, got some double-sided tape, more screws and washers, and lock nuts and some step screws. Got another bag here with some more double-sided tape, some rubber O-rings for the mirrors to attach, as well as some body clips, some smaller size body clips. And then these are the bits for the servo saver. So there you have it. Looks like that's pretty much the extent of what's in the box. So if you're going to build this, this is a great starter kit for a kid. If you're going to build this to run it hard, at the very least, get yourself a ball bearing set so that the thing lasts longer. Lower maintenance. Rubber sealed ball bearing kit if you're going to run it in the dirt or in the dusty conditions or in the water.